So now we need to pull out the Mini. Bob's going to be in the way. Bob, you left your bone on the floor. You might want to get that before I pull the car out. Bob, come on. You need to clean your stuff up. Take it. Yeah, you want it or not? Okay, come on, come here. Come. You can't sit there. I'll go in there. Let's get him out of the way. Stay or not, he's out of the way, so yeah. Good boy. Okay, go play. Needed to get Bob out of the way so I could move the car out. Right, so jobs we have to do is tighten this steering column up. Need to make sure that when we turn the wheels actually turn. It comes in handy when that happens. So let's first make sure that the wheels are aligned straight, and then we can disconnect it, and then we can tighten it up and then put the steering wheel straight as well, because at the moment, even though the wheels are straight, the wheel isn't. So let's align this. We also want to check, make sure that there's no wear. So the first things first, get the wheels straight. Alright boss. First things first, get the wheels straight. Then we need to loosen off the actual rack first. It's always important to make sure you do that first. And then we loosen off the bolt at the bottom, pull the rack off, make sure that there are no damage to, I know I've got a lot of ribbon for calling them spleens last time, but what do we need to call them? Splines, spleens, notches. I can't think of the word, I don't know why. We need to make sure there's no excessive wear on those, so that when we put the rack back, make sure it's tight this time, that when we turn the wheel there's not going to be any play or any chance that when we turn the wheel nothing's going to happen with the wheels, because obviously we don't want to be driving down the road and that happen. So first things first, get the wheels straight, loosen the bolt off, and then loosen the bolt off at the bottom and put it off and check those. So let's crack on. We're going to need some tools. Go back to my toolbox. I think we should get by with these. Okay. Good boy, stay in the shade, relax. I think he likes the concrete floor because it's nice and cold, just in the entrance to the garage. Today we're finishing off jobs on the Mini. I have loosened the bolt on the steering rack because I need to get this straight, because the wheels are straight and the steering wheel isn't, and it's a bit loose. So when you dry steer, which you should never really do anyway, the steering wheel turns and the wheels don't, so we need to make sure that's fixed. So I've loosened off the steering rack, and now I need to loosen that bolt down there, check the rack, make sure it's not worn. And Bob's joining me, he's supervising from a nice cool position. But yes, I need to crack on with this job, because otherwise I will not be going anywhere next week when I'm meant to be at Citybob Raceway for the retro car show. So here you want to take off that bolt on the bottom of the rack, loosen that off, and then pull the rack right off. Okay, so the wheels are straight and the wheel's straight, so now it's time to start turning it all back up again. Hello Bob, you helping? Right, that's that job done. Bob's found his resting place. Hopefully he doesn't try and drink the old oil. Let's keep an eye on him. Let's put some bolts that I've been using back into my kit, because I want to take this with us. I put those in there because I was using them quite a bit, so I wanted them somewhere easy I could get to. But as we're going to be going out, I think we need them in the toolkit, don't we? So we'll stick those in. Check the oil, or we'll check the oil and water first, then we'll put the bike away, then we'll go for a drive. And we'll probably take Bob with us. No bad. So what we need to do now is put the steering wheel bolt back in place. Behind the sleeve, just always disappears to the bottom. Bring that up. And these have a tamper-proof nut on them. You can replace the nut. Right. Up, up, up.